here with a quick tip. The fastest way to figure out how you can make more profit in your business is to do a pie chart assessment of every single person in your organization. And if your organization is too big to do something like that, start with your leaders, right? Start with your executive team or your leadership team. When you do this pie chart assessment, you give each person 2 minutes, okay? You time it, you give them 2 minutes, and you just pull out a blank piece of paper and you ask them to draw a circle and to make a pie chart of how they spend their time. Now, as they create clarity around this, they'll need the full 2 minutes to do it, but you give them a timer so that they're at least somewhat quick about it. And then you can start to gather information. What I normally do is I take that pie chart, and as soon as I have percentages in all the pie charts, then I ask the person to write on the piece of paper how much they made last year or how much they make per year, and then to convert all the percentages into dollar amounts. And then for them to ask themselves whether they think the company should be spending time on all those items in the pie chart and whether the company should be spending that amount of money on those things. This gets people thinking completely different about their time. I can guarantee you one thing. First of all, I've never had a CEO be 100% comfortable with their pie chart that they created themselves. Never had one in the history of doing that. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, what are the chances that anyone subordinate to the CEO has better time management skills, knows more about all of this, is more efficient or more motivated or whatever than that person? Zero, right? Absolutely no chance of that, right? The owner, the leader, the top is always the most, person, or should be the most person who knows the most about efficiency and process and all these types of things. So at the end of the day, those are a couple things you need to think about and you need to try on for size if you want to get started on this process. It took me from 11% net margins in a service business to 50% net margins in a service business, okay? This is a huge, huge start. Now, you got to do the work after that. You got to analyze the pie charts and you got to figure out what your team's spending money on with their time that doesn't belong in your business, but that is the easiest place to start. So why not get started today?